Following the landslide re-election of Viktor Orban on Sunday, commentators have questioned whether the centre-left is on the decline, and whether a new centrist party in the UK stands any chance of success. Only this week, secret plans were revealed about the creation of a new centrist political party in the UK, with access to up to £50 million of funding. But BBC presenter of the Daily Politics show Andrew Neil questioned how well it would do. He said, "Another nail in the coffin of European centre-left social democracy." Getty Andrew Neil has questioned how well a centrist political party would do in the UK. Another nail in the coffin of European centre-left social democracy. Andrew Neil: It's a widespread trend that must concern those talking about new UK centre-left party. The new UK centre party would be akin to French President Emmanuel Macron's En Marche movement, and the movement was spearheaded by a former Labour benefactor who was reportedly frustrated with partisan British politics. But Mr. Neil also dismissed the success of Macron, saying, "The only exception to the demise/struggles of the European centre-left is Macron, in French presidential and parliamentary elections 2017. But there was a confluence of unexpected events, a perfect storm, that made his breakthrough possible, unique." Mr. Neil also linked statistics which showed Hungary's centre-left party MSZP, S&D, had their worst results since 1990. Europe has instead seen the rise of protectionism and anti-immigration parties. Mr. Orban fought his latest election on an anti-migration platform, and has claimed that the left-wing opposition parties were threatening the country's security and Christian faith by turning Hungary into an immigrant country through forming deeper alliances with the European Union and the United Nations. Anti-immigration sentiment was also echoed on Hungarian media, with the state-owned television news channel M1 highlighting the negative effects of immigration on the country in its Sunday programming. Opposition parties and leaders have consequently expressed their concern over the overwhelming majority won by Mr. Orban and his party, saying that a supermajority would allow Mr. Orban to push through damaging constitutional changes and to crack down further on civic rights. Hungary, centre-left MSZP, S&D, with worst results since 1990.1990, 10.9% 1994, 33.0% 1998, 32.9% 2002, 42.0% 2006, 43.2% 2010, 19.3% 2014, 25.6% 2018, 12.4% with E14, DK, S&D, PM, G/FA, and MLP, ALDE. #Vljtis 2018 #Hungary. Getty Viktor Orban won a landslide re-election in the Hungarian election on an anti-immigration platform's Szilárd Csoki, a senior researcher for Nations in Transit, commented on the Hungarian election results saying, "Two-thirds majority or not, the result will give very strong legitimacy to Fidesz and strengthen Orban's resolve that hate-mongering works. That's a race to the bottom." So with likely no questions remaining about Hungary's direction for the next, several, years, the real question is now for the EU. And Ivo Dalier, president at the Chicago Council on Global Affairs, said, "Hungary deals another blow to liberalism, with Fidesz and Jobbik winning 70% of vote. Long past time that leaders who still care about liberalism, Merkel, Macron, Tusk, let their voices be heard, take action and impose real costs." This sentiment was echoed by Andrei Nosko, a Budapest-based energy policy enthusiast, who stated simply, "Fear delivers, security greater than liberty." It remains to be seen whether British politics can emulate the success of centrist leaders such as Emmanuel Macron, or whether populist political figures are also on the rise in the UK.